Hi everyone, let's solve the next question in the SQL 50 series, which is user activity for the past 30 days. In this question, we have a table called activity where we have user ID, the session ID, the activity date and activity type. Activity type is of enum category and it has values like open session, end session, scroll down or send message. So the table shows the user activities for each social media website. Now what we have to do, that we have to find a solution, write a solution to find the daily active user count for a period of 30 days ending 27 July inclusively. So for a user, for for these 30 days, start ending on 27th July, which means starting on about 28th of June, we have to find the daily active user count for each day. And what is an active user? And a user is active if they made at least one activity on that day. So what we'll have to do is that for each activity day, we'll have to count the number of distinct user ID associated, and we can just put a where filter where we can filter for the dates, where my day starting date will be the 27th July minus 30 days, and my end date will be 27th July. Okay, so let's start writing the query. We have the activity date, okay, and for the output we have to put it as day, comma, and we have to take the count of all the user IDs on that day, and we have to put it as active users from my table activity, where now in my where condition, my activity date should be between, so my first date, it is written that it should be 30 days ending on 27th July. So if we do if we use a dateadd function and select the type as day, and instead of 30 we can use minus 30, so that it actually subtracts from the required date. Okay, so day, comma, minus 30, and it is written inclusively. So if what happens in dateadd function is that my date over here, my this date will be exclusive. So if we have to add it, if we have to include it in the results, we'll have to take 28th July and not 27th July, because if we take 27th July, my results will be from 26th June to, like, my results will start from 26th of June. But since I need my results to start from 28th of June, we'll have to just put 28th of July over here. Okay, so this becomes my start date, and my end date will be 27th July. So we took 28th July over here just because it says that 27th July is inclusive. If nothing was mentioned over here, we could have taken 27th July simply, or if it was mentioned exclusively, we could have taken 27th July. So as dateadd function, it excludes the date in this date, hence we had to put 27 July plus 1, and we can group it by activity date. All right, so let's run and see. Okay, now let's submit to see if all test cases are passing. Yes, so all my test cases have passed.